here bringing you the 274 mile per hour 458 Special tune. If you enjoy this video, guys, be sure and drop a like, sub. And if you have any cars in mind you'd love for me to try and tune, I do not claim to be no master tuner at all. A lot of you guys can do it a lot better than I can. I will give it a shot and see how fast I can get it, and be sure and upload a video. That way you can do this tune to your car yourself, and you don't have to download something and make and have the car looking like however I designed it. I'm pretty sure you guys can actually change the look of the car even after you download a tune, but besides the point, I'll upload a video that way you can see what I did. Anyways, enjoy the video. For the upgrades, you're going to everything is going to be to the max on the engine wise, anyways. Of course, well, actually, so everything on the engine is going to be conversions. Of course, it's going to be the V12, all-wheel drive, and then turbo, of course. Alright, and then once you do that, you can go over here to the engines, upgrade everything on it, every single thing, make it to the max. You'll see mine here is. Alright, the brakes, best thing too, you're going to use race springs. You can go ahead and put your roll bars if you want to. Do not put a roll cage at all. All it's going to do is add weight. Now if it affects your overall speed, I don't believe so, but it's going to affect your 0 to 60. No, it wouldn't affect, so if you want to do this you can, but you'll be a little bit slower. 0 to 60, so up to you. And then of course weight reduction all the way. Suspension, clutch, transmission, drivetrain, differential, all to the max as well. The lighter the better. That's what we're going for. Alright, now tires, of course, racing the compound. Wheels as wide as they'll go, just for really just racing purposes. Wheels, the lightest wheels you can choose. I'm going to pick between either these or these, but they just look good feeling this car, so I just got these. And even if you were to pick different wheels, again, I don't think it's going to affect your miles per hour too much. You could, if you go 16 pounds heavier, it's probably not going to impact it too much. So if you like any of these wheels, you should be okay. Yeah, any of these will be fine. Size, it's really up to you. I got the biggest ones on here, but I think you can even knock it down to 20s. It's not going to affect it. Now, if someone can explain to me how having bigger rims fixes your 0 to 60, please tell me how. But I don't understand. Let's see if this affects miles per hour. Nope. Okay, so again, it's up to you. Now what it's going to do is mess with your launch pretty much. Alright, and then bumper and wing, of course nothing, you don't leave it stock. Alright, and then we already went over this right here. Now let's get on to the tuning. So here it is, pretty much 1.737, 0 to 60, tire pressure front 26, back, the rear 25, final drive it's 4, first 1.90, second 1.38, third 1.07, fourth 0.86, fifth 0.71, sixth 0.61. Alignment, of course, it will be 0, 0, 0, 0, and then the angle for the front caster doesn't really mean much, but you can put 6.5. Anti-roll bars has nothing to do with speed. Springs has nothing to do with speed as well, but they're on low and low. And then rear and front, you can change these. The only thing that's going to change would be probably your 0 to 60 or 0 to 100. Dampening, front and rear is 9.1, 17.3. Like I said, this is all just for really drag racing is all this tune is. Bump stiffness 7.7, 8.6. Aerodynamic, we do not have the Forza front bumper or wing. The brakes 50 and then 100. Differential, acceleration 57, 0, and then the rear 67, 0, and then the balance is at 82%. So this tune with 274, you might be able to get around I would probably guess around 282, 283 maybe. But you're going to have a draft buddy. Some people didn't understand this in the last video I had. with the 274.2. How did I get 280? I had a few people comment and say, you know, hey Rezi, I can only get 272 on the highway with this tune. Well, that's because I had a draft buddy. James was in front of me, and we timed it on the airstrip to where, and it took us forever, by the way, to where I would draft him, and I would not bump him until after I got past the speed trap, and it was like I had like, you know, like inches in between me and him before I hit him. Like right as I passed the speed trap, I would hit him, but I was going 280 at the time. It's the same thing I did with the Jaguar D-Type, going 288 at the speed trap at the airstrip, and then also going 299.97. That was a different story with the Jaguar D-Pipe. On that deal, you have to have someone behind you drafting, but it's going to bump you up to 300 miles per hour to get you to 300 miles per hour over that speed trap.